Wednesday. Today is Friday and I'm getting ready to head out to go meet up with my friends at the park. We are getting boba and I think Hawaiian food, and we're going to this park that has a bunch of roses and I'm really excited. It's a little bit hot. Weather is getting a little bit too hot now, so I feel like, you know, I'm entering the phase where I'm not quite sure what to wear, so I've just resorted to my linen pants. But yeah, I've these linen pants from Naked Fashion, cotton cashmere rib tank from Quince, the little cardigan that I thrifted, and I don't even know where this turban is from. But I feel like I'm gonna regret wearing two knit materials. Granted, they are not super thick. I felt like nothing else matched. Yeah, I need to get my bag. I need a glass of water. I'm so thirsty. Make sure the AC is on. Is anyone the type to do auto AC, or do you manually increase the fan? Because if I'm feeling a little impatient, I will manually increase the fan. I'm so excited. I have been craving boba, and I feel like I only crave it when the weather is super hot. But my favorite is the one with sparkling water, and I don't know if this place sells. Is it everything I want right in front of me? I can live behind the sun where nobody sees. Actually at a wedding venue today. Today is the first time I'm doing wedding content creation, which is something I'm trying to get into. So I just arrived at this gorgeous venue. It's like in the countryside, and today is literally the perfect day for a wedding. It is the high 60s. It's sunny, but there's some clouds. It just feels so beautiful and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna get all my stuff set up, and I'm kind of nervous because it's my first time doing this, but I think I'm prepared. So I'll have packed me a lunch and just kind of help me like prep all my equipment. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how this goes. Come shoot my first wedding with me as a wedding content creator in Columbus, Ohio. I have been dreaming about becoming a wedding content creator, and after this absolutely stunning wedding in the countryside, I just cannot wait to shoot even more. My lovely husband woke up bright and early to pack my lunch and left me a banana and dates to munch on during my hour-long drive to the venue. I arrived at the venue early to scope out the best corners, lighting, and introduce myself to the crew and other vendors. I tested out a few shots on my gimbal, which I soon came to learn is a necessity to achieve those smooth shots. My bride Amina was a dream to work with. Not only is she gorgeous and looks amazing on camera, but she was just so graceful and embodied true bridal energy. I made sure to grab shots of all the reception decor before guests began to sit, and ended the day with the couple's reception entrances. If you want me to shoot your wedding this summer, make sure to DM or email me soon before slots get booked. Hello you guys, let me catch you up to speed because it's been a few days since I last recorded. This past week has been really busy for me. I honestly don't really remember what I've said in the vlog so far, but last week I kind of announced my two brands, more like businesses. DH Edit, which is my social media marketing agency slash the business that I've been operating under to do like freelance work. The other is the DH Weddings, which is going to be my wedding content creation business. I'm now officially a wedding content creator, so if there's any, you know, girlies or guys out there who are looking for a wedding content creator in Ohio, I'm definitely down. So follow both my Instagrams. I've linked them in my like personal Instagram bio. You know, that was exciting but a lot last week, just trying to launch both of them and post consistently and just make sure I'm, you know, there's all these little details on the back end, but nonetheless, I'm very happy, feeling very fulfilled. I feel like now that my launch week is over, I'm a little bit more chilled out. Now I'm just really trying to prepare for our Italy trip, which is coming up very soon. I don't even think I've kind of said on here that we're going, but inshallah we're going to go hiking in the Italian Dolomite Mountains, and we're also going to a lakeside city, which is just we've been planning this trip for so long. I have like a bunch of random little things, I guess you could call this a haul, that I wanted to share with everyone. Mainly travel size toiletries and things I like to keep in my airport bag, in my toiletries bag. I've just kind of accumulated these over the years, and I've also bought a few new things for this trip. So I thought, why not? I love to watch a little haul. I can show you guys what I like to bring, especially on international trips, just so that I feel like prepared and everything. Where do I even begin? I'm gonna start with things that I always bring slash already own. And let's kind of go down the list and start with kind of like first aid. So I like to pack a little like first aid medicines kit with all the essentials. I have Band-Aids, of course. I usually carry the alcohol swabs to disinfect any cuts or wounds, not that we're running into that issue a lot. I like to carry some cough drops in case we get a little scratchy throat, an anti-diarrheal, and the other is just sinus congestion. I usually carry a motion sickness as well. I don't know where that one is. We might have run out of it. I don't really expect to have to use these because I've just heard that the Dolomites are very like easy to travel through. That's that. And then of course like hand sanitizer. This is just an extra one I have laying around. I would probably use just a non-scented one. And then something that you don't realize that you need is a little thing of hand soap, especially when you're traveling internationally and you go to the bathroom. You just never know if there's going to be hand soap or not, or if you're like eating on the go and you just want to like actually wash your hands. You just get a water bottle, pour a little bit of soap, and scrub-a-dub-dub. I like to carry some tissues. Most of this stuff you could find at Walmart, Target, the grocery store. So I have like multiple of these that I keep in like multiple bags. If there's like one thing you take away from this video or this section of the video, is flushable wipes. I mean, how are we not carrying these? Of course, if you have a good old bidet or a hose or water, access to water, that's a great way to stay clean. But when you are on the go, when you're in the airport, on the airplane, and you just want to feel fresh and not disgusting, you need some wipes. I even bought extra. Guys, I bought Pampers. Why not treat our butts just like a sensitive little baby butt? Then lots of sunscreen. You guys know I love my Ulta MD. Another travel essential are just little travel fillable bottles where you could put your shampoo, conditioner, body wash, face soap. And especially if the company that you use your shampoo, they don't sell travel size bottles. I just have found these to be really convenient. Carry this Dove body wash. I realized 2 years ago, I don't know if anyone was around during this time, when we went to Zanzibar and Tanzania, I was not prepared for that trip, you guys. I didn't have my own body wash. I didn't bring shampoo because I was just a little bit more inexperienced, immature back then, and thought that the Airbnb would have all those things, and I literally just used to use whatever. And after that trip and going in the water so often, I realized that my skin and my hair needed like some high quality nourishing washes. Random, but some little travel size floss. I actually just bought a perfume from Target. This is the Finery brand, I believe, and I've smelled these before and I never used to like them, but then I smelled this one and I really like it. It's like a fresh scent and it's pretty strong for a drugstore. The perfume itself for this size is, I think it was like $29.99, which compared to, you know, high-end brands, that's really good. I've been using this just like on a daily basis after I shower and I want to feel a little, you know, smell good at home, but I don't want to use up all my expensive perfumes. But I still want to like wear my favorite perfumes when I'm on my trip. I don't want to bring the whole bottle. So I actually have this little refillable solid perfume from Diptyque. This is in their rose scent. Look at how cute it is. It's just, I'm never gonna throw this away. I bought more of my contact lens multi-purpose solution. I used to travel with the big size. We just don't have the space or wait for that. Another thing I've learned along the years of traveling is to just buy a loofah for the trip, use it on your trip, and then throw it away after you're done. I hate traveling with wet stuff, although it might be fine to continue to use the loofah for longer than my trip. I'm not trying to pack a gross wet loofah in my long overseas flight. I like the exfoliation feeling. It makes me feel more clean. I got some more of my Aquaphor. And the last thing I'm going to share is the store Sierra. If anyone has ever visited Sierra, they have like a ton of activewear, hiking, like those types of things. And they have like pretty good prices there. So I went in just to see what it's all about because I want to find a bag to wear on our hikes where we can store snacks, medicine, my vlog camera, you know, both solid and I can wear it. It's not leaning too feminine or too masculine, and you know, durable, all the good stuff. So I found this little crossbody situation and it feels like really good material. It has a few different pockets, like a leather material, and I feel like it'll be the perfect size because some of these hikes, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous, but we will report back later. Yeah, that was my random travel haul. I hope that benefited you to some extent. Right now, it is almost 6 p.m. It's Tuesday, and I've had some slow-cooked beef going on in the oven. Should be ready in the next few hours. Just trying to eat really clean and healthy this week before, you know, we leave for our trip. Watching myself go down for a moment. Tracing